Hey, yo, what is going on, people? How's everybody doing? I am just getting going, getting set. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Just getting set up here, guys. So come on in. I'll be doing a double live. I'll be going live on YouTube and on TikTok as well. So bear with me just a little bit. I hope everybody is doing well on this lovely Friday evening. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes, y'all. So, yeah. I hope all is well. We are about to get going. Gonna have to grab my glasses, get my full setup ready, and I will be with everyone shortly. If you're in here, say something, say what's up. Say dog, cat, kiss my ass or something. How's everybody doing? It's good to be here. Good to be alive. Good to be with the people. So I'm glad everyone is doing well. Again, I will be going live on TikTok here in 2 minutes. So yes, indeed. I hope everybody is doing well. So today we are talking about all things weight loss. Everyone's favorite subject. All things weight loss. Aren't you excited? Isn't everybody excited? I hope so, because I am. I really hope so. I really hope so. Mm-hmm. All right. Baby. Testing 1, 2. Right. Now it's about to go down. Yo. What's going on to the people? How's everybody doing? Come on in. Welcome. Come on in. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope this live finds you well. So, what's going on, people? Today we are talking weight loss. Come on in. What's up, my people? I hope everybody is doing well. Let me know who you are, where you're from. It's a beautiful Friday evening. Just wanted to talk all things weight loss with you guys before you head out and do whatever it is that you are doing this evening. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything for the good of the cause as it pertains to weight loss, that is what we're here for today. If you guys don't know, my name is Cartier Madlock, also known as Vegan Black Guy on here, and I lost 120 pounds almost 3 years ago. Actually, it'll be in June after I went vegan, guys, and it completely changed my life. So Y'all, come on in. Come on in. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's go. Let's go. We're talking weight loss. Let me know where you guys are from. I hope everybody is doing good. Um, so yeah, I'll guess I'll kind of just dive right in. Speaking today, opening at least with what I talked about earlier, just kind of getting in the groove of routine, getting in the groove of routine and finding your stride as far as discipline goes. The key, of course, as you know, in all things, is to be consistent. And that can be a little tough, especially when we're starting out. But getting your stride and finding that discipline is the key. So, like I was speaking about in a recent video that I actually did, is just getting 3 days. If you can get 3 days of exercise in, that's the key. I mean, I think, in my opinion, the eating right portion will come. It will follow the exercise portion. The biggest thing, in my opinion, is that after you do a full day of exercise or a full 2 or 3 days of exercise, you don't want that to be in vain. You don't want to waste that, of course, by eating donuts or eating cakes or eating cookies or eating chips, right? So the key is to get started. If you could just get started with 1 to 2 workouts, guys, I promise you will hit your stride. And I know it's easier said than done, but especially with summertime coming, those of us who live in the northern parts, the Midwest areas, like me, I'm in Detroit. We have no excuses now. I'm born and raised in Detroit, and it's time to go. So if you can get 3 days of workouts in, guys, I promise you, you are off to an amazing start, and the sky is the limit. Again, because psychologically, we don't want that to be in vain. We don't want to mess up our hard work, right? So if you fail to plan, I'm sorry. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So planning ahead gets you even further along in the journey. So again, if we know what the goal or the task at hand is, then we are able to plan ahead. We are able to pack lunches. We are able to prepare for what we have coming up. So that's having fruit or snacks or nuts or berries or seeds ready. Having a gallon of water nearby. I try to always have my gallon nearby. I'm actually drinking some tea right now. Um, some herbal tea, just kind of getting it in, y'all, the way that I like to do. So come on, guys. If you're just coming in, I'm vegan black guy. I lost 120 pounds after going vegan almost 3 years ago, 3 years ago now, and it completely changed my life. So please smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already, and share this live out to somebody who you feel like can benefit from the info. It's not like you're calling them fat, right? But it's just an accountability partner. It could be a spouse. It could be, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a significant other, a girlfriend, or just a best friend, somebody who is going to hold you accountable. So, again, smash that like button, guys, and share this out if you can. Hey, how you doing, Tanya Madison? How are you doing? What kind of tea? Good question. This is actually I have a elderberry and a like an orange peel, lemon, ginger situation going on. So it's not too bad. I'm letting it cool off. I'm not much for piping hot teas or coffees, but I like some warmth, right? So how's everybody doing? Again, if you haven't already, hit me with the likes. We're talking all things weight loss today, guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome. What nutrition or fitness apps do you like? Let's see. I'm actually not big on the apps. Not that I'm against it. It's just that I don't use them. But my fitness pal, immediately comes to mind. I understand that you can track, your food, your calories. I even believe your macros, things like that. So apps like that, I understand them to be incredibly useful. But me personally, I don't really use any apps to track anything. I'm kind of old school. I read the labels and then I try to eat that portion. But I am actually interested in getting more into the fitness apps and using this technology that's available. What helped me learning, I have insulin resistance. Yes, I can imagine. So getting information like that could be, that could be all the difference right there. That could make or break you. Um, so that's awesome. Just really being informed about our bodies, right? That goes such a long way. So I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I lost 120 pounds, guys, and today we're talking all things weight loss. So, as we go to diet and nutrition, of course, I'm vegan, so eating plant based or vegan is that's been a thing for me now for 3 years. And a lot of people always ask, well, what can I eat? What would they ask, what do I eat? As if, since I don't eat meat or dairy or things like that, my repertoire is just closed off. And it is not. It is more abundant than anything, because you're only cutting off such a small portion of, the food realm, So, guys, I mean, let's see, tonight I have a combination, just to give you an example, I have a combination of red lentils, green lentils, and quinoa. So I actually like to mix all of those up to get my protein and my grains. So I have that mixture, and I'll probably do that. I have some Gardein, like chicken patties. It's like 21 grams of protein in those. I'll hit those in the air fryer, chop it up. And then I also like to do like a vegetable stir fry. So I may do broccoli or cabbage. And I'm always throwing spinach or kale in there, onions, peppers, garlic, mushrooms, and voila. So I like to make a big kind of bowl, Buddha bowl, or mess of things. That's my preference. You are doing great. Thank you so much. Congrats. Thank you. I love red lentils. You ever had red lentil pasta? I haven't. No, I haven't had red lentil pasta. This is the first time I've heard of it, but I can only imagine how tasty that is. So I love them. I have, I mean, the beans that I even have in my cabinet, I try to, keep it dry beans and stuff like that. So I have red lentils, green lentils, black lentils, also known as beluga lentils. I have um, like these black and white beans. I forget what the name of them are, but they like I forget exactly what they call them. I have adzuki beans, edamame. Um, the list goes on and on. My grains, I have farro, I have bulgur wheat, I have quinoa. There's some brown rice up there too, but the list is endless. You know, all kinds of fruits in the fridge, guys. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, watermelon, apples, anything from celery to dino kale to red kale, Swiss chard, and the possibilities are endless. I love to make acorn squash dishes like that. If you haven't already, I have a YouTube video actually that just was released at 6 p.m. And you can access my YouTube actually from my page here on TikTok. So go ahead and check that out and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Vegan Black Guy across all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I share a lot of similar content there as well. So guys, if you have any questions about weight loss, please feel free to chime in. That is what this session is for. We are talking all things weight loss. And again, guys, and I talk about this stuff all the time, is what are you watching? What are you paying attention to? Are you waking up and listening to podcasts? What books are you reading? What movies are you watching? What documentaries are you watching? Are you following any fitness or health influencers? Any people who talk about nutrition? Any dietitians? So this is the thing: when you're undergoing such a journey that takes so much out of you, that requires so much of you, this is, I mean, we got to look at it, guys. I'm sure most of us are in and around our 30s, 40s, possibly 50s. This is 30 to 50 years of undoing that has to take place. It's the 30 to 50 years of rewiring that has to take place. So you have to imagine that you have to eat, sleep, and shit, nutrition, health, fitness, things of that nature, motivation, inspiration, positivity. You have to change your circle. This is just how it is, guys. So, um, yeah, if you got to wake up and listen to podcasts that are about whatever, increasing your finances or getting those things in order, weight loss motivation. You may watch something about food and what it does to the body. There are tons of documentaries on that. You could watch something about going plant based, and you don't have to desire to go plant based, but it doesn't hurt to acquire that knowledge and understand what a diet like that does to the body and how the body can benefit from it, how the body reacts to a lifestyle like that. Um, and guys, if you're just joining, please hit me with the likes. I'm a content creator. This is what I do. So the likes actually help me out a ton. So smash the like button and please share this live out to people who you feel like could benefit from this info. This gotta be God. It's gotta be. Come on now. Come on now. I was just sitting over here near tears. Well, let's go. I mean, it happens to the best of us. This is life. This shit is not easy. It is difficult on its best day. But like my mom always says, it ain't easy, but it's fair. Because just as we have these bad days, right? A good one is right around the corner. And just as we're, you know, basking in the glow of a good day, we can understand that it's gonna level itself out. And one of these days where we may be in tears are right around the corner as well. But again, it ain't easy, but it's fair. You know what I mean? Because hey, we get our fair share of sunshine as well. Like my brother 50 Cent said, like sunshine wouldn't feel so special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. So that is my portion of the poet's corner. So thank you. Juicing is my favorite thing to do. What's going on, Jersey Carter 76? I love to juice as well. Me and my fiance, we actually just did a 3-day juice fast, and it was amazing. I love the benefits of juicing. And to touch on that really quickly, guys, if you aren't familiar with the benefits of a juice fast, let me tell you, it is amazing. And I don't just mean physically. I mean mentally, spiritually. A juice fast does wonders. And one thing that I actually haven't spoken about, especially on my platform, is the spiritual effects of a juice fast. And you got to think. Let's think like this. Most of us eat usually 3 square meals a day, and even on top of that, we're usually snacking or something to that effect, right? So you have to think that a lot of our time, effort, and energy goes toward what we're eating in a day, right? It only makes sense. If I'm eating 3 square meals a day, I'm either thinking about what I'm going to eat or planning for what I'm going to eat, preparing what I'm going to eat, actually eating what I'm going to eat, and then recovering from the food that I ingested. And that recovery process could be expelling of the waste or whatever. So it's such a process. It's so much time, effort, and energy that goes toward what we put in our bodies, right? So when you eliminate that and you just do this juice fast, and again, you may need 2 to 3 juices a day, and you have your handle, your jug of water handy. Um, but when you eliminate that, you actually allow yourself to live in a state of gratitude. You actually allow yourself the time to be present in the moment. And I know it's sounding all yogi-ish, right? But that's real stuff. To allow yourself the time to sit and be present in the moment and say, shit, it ain't so bad. I have a lot to be thankful for. And I noticed that a lot about me, and I don't want to get all religious on you guys or anything like that. But I have my moments where I sit and I just say, thank you, where you realize that I've come a long way. It may not be all good, but it damn sure ain't all bad. And those are the moments that we live for. So once you begin to live in gratitude, as a lot of you may know, then you start to live in abundance. As you become thankful for the things that you have, only then can you receive more things, more responsibilities, more blessings, right? So that's a beautiful thing about a juice fast. And I know I just went pretty deep on you guys, but there's beauty in eliminating such desire and such energy and effort to what you're going to eat. Because when you really think about it, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. You spend 10 minutes scarfing it down anyway, right? And then you're back to life. So I highly recommend the juice fast. And another thing is it completely resets your palate, your taste buds. So, a lot of times I have a taste for some greasy, fatty foods. If I gradually allow myself to veer into that space, into that lane, and I need a juice fast for a reset. And it helps. It does wonders. It works tremendously. So, welcome, guys. I'm Vegan Black Guy. I lost 120 pounds almost 3 years ago now. It's kind of hard to believe at this point. But I need you to hit that like button if you enjoy any of this content and share it out to a friend or family member who you feel like can hold you accountable if you are thinking about embarking on this health and wellness journey. We are all in it together. As I always tell people, welcome to the family, y'all. We're all family. I'm here to help. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm going to check out the comments. I appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate the gifts. Hit me with the gifts. Hit me with the likes, because it only helps me to be able to churn out this content the way that I do. So what is going on? I believe is it Loris Siaja? I can't really Siaka. I'm sorry, I can't read your last name. I've done this podcast, have helped me tremendously. Audiobooks, I love your videos. Thank you so much. I absolutely love that you love my videos because you know, it shows me that it is not, it's not wasted away. So I really am thankful for the opportunity to touch people through the knowledge that I've gained throughout the years. So thanks so much and welcome to the family. Um, Off topic, I saw you taking turpentine on one of your videos. How often do you keep on doing? Well, a lot of people ask me that question. The turpentine, if you do suspect parasites, you could do it, I'd say 2 or 3 times within a week. Um, and that's with the turpentine, the sugar cubes, and actually that's turpentine, sugar cubes. I do a lemon wedge, and I have my jug of water handy. Excuse me, if you guys aren't familiar, turpentine, it's in my playlist called Viral Videos, and it is literally pure 100% pure gum spirits turpentine. It's all natural. It is just pine sap, pine resin from trees. Um, and it helps with a lot of things. So you literally stack 3 sugar cubes and use a dropper, and you drop it with turpentine until each sugar cube is fully absorbed with the turpentine. And then you eat the sugar cubes, kind of chase it with the lemon wedge, and drink the water. And basically, what it does is it attracts the parasites. Excuse me, it attracts the parasites because of the sugar. That's what attracts the parasites. But since they're soaked in turpentine, they're lured in and subsequently killed by the turpentine. So it works. It's an old school remedy. People have been using it for years, and I don't think I have any parasites at all. I've never passed any, but it does help with mental clarity, candida, other things. So and that was made famous by Dr. Jennifer Daniels. You can look her up on YouTube. I absolutely love her. She was a medical doctor here in the U.S., and a lot of things happened with her healing people naturally. And long story short, she was pretty much uh, blackballed, and she now lives in Honduras. So yeah, look her up, Dr. Jennifer Daniels. I'm just joining. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting to the comments, guys, so please bear with me. I appreciate you guys joining. I lost 120 pounds almost 3 years ago. I went vegan, hence the name, Vegan Black Guy. It completely changed my life. So hit me with a bunch of likes, a bunch of shares, guys, because I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And congratulate yourself for joining a live like this, where we're talking all things weight loss. And who's got the guts to ask some questions? I'm just joining. How long did it take you to lose 120 pounds? It actually took me about a little over a year, not quite a year and a half. So I'd say about 14 months. Um, it was rather quickly because I'm pretty obsessive. That's my personality. So once I get the ball rolling, I'm looking for any and every way to speed up the rolling process. So um, I started out really, I was working a 9 to 5. I started out doing 30 minutes of cardio on my treadmill in my basement before work. And I would do that. I actually was vegan and intermittent fasting, so that was vegan on steroids, especially for someone who's obese or overweight. So, I would do my 30 minutes of cardio before work. I get to work about 7:30, and I wouldn't eat until about 1 o'clock. So 1 to 9 was my eating window. And then when I really got good, I started walking on my lunch break at work, in addition to my morning walk before work. And then when I really kicked it up, I did those two things and I lifted weights. I got a weight bench in my basement and I lifted weights when I got off of work. So it got pretty intense. And this is one thing I'll say is when you see people who have undergone an extreme weight loss, right, of any sort, it didn't come easy. It did not come easy. You hit these plateaus and you have to figure out, excuse me, you have to figure out what it is you're doing wrong. Where can you tweak things? Are you ingesting too many calories? Are you not doing enough cardio? Are you not lifting enough? It gets scientific. So you have to educate yourself, guys, and that goes back to that mental diet. What kind of content are you consuming? Because you're not gonna, you can do it alone, but you won't do it with the current knowledge that you have. You won't do it with the current ways that have gotten you where you are now. And it's okay because hey, we've all been there, right? A lot of us are there. I'm still there mentally. So it's such a process, but hey, we can do it, but you have to do the work. Let's see what we got here. Welcome, guys. If you guys are just joining, I'm Vegan Black Guy. I lost a shit ton of weight. Excuse me. About 3 years ago now, after I went vegan. Uh, Tacos are delicious. Indeed, they are. I completely agree. I'm not as big of a taco fan as a lot of people, but I'm not against them, especially with uh, Mr. Chance the Great. Sorry, Gizmo. If you guys don't know, that is I believe, my most viral video. It's at the top of my page. Part two of U.S. foods that are banned in other countries. We talked about Mountain Dew being some I think brominated vegetable oil in Mountain Dew, which they don't have in there anymore. But I had a picture of Gizmo sipping a Mountain Dew in the background on my green screen, and I said, "Sorry, Gizmo." You know what I mean? So that's awesome to be quoted. So thanks, brother. Jennifer Daniels, yes, indeed. We got some people who are hip to Jennifer Daniels. She is a gem. Absolutely. Congratulations from Karina906. Thank you so much. I need to lose it, but I love tacos. Hey, I love tacos. I love pizza. I love, Beyond Burgers and Fries. So believe me, you are not alone. You are absolute. Excuse me, guys. I got a call, but yeah, you are absolutely not alone. Believe me. It's an everyday struggle. At the end of the day, Let the good days outweigh the bad. That's it. So if this is a scale, and I'm trying to do it in the frame where you guys can see, these are the good days, these are the bad days. Keep adding to this side so that it outweighs the bad. It's that simple. So make more deposits into your good day bank. That's it. If in 7 days, if you do 4 good days and 3 bad days, and I encourage you to do better than that. But if that's all you can give me, 4 good days and 3 bad days within a year, I can guarantee you'll see results. Now, for a lot of people, hey, it's we all want the quick way. We all want the quick way out. What's the quickest method? What's you know what I mean? But guys, life is not quick, you know. And I actually just saw a quote, and I hope I don't butcher this quote, but I believe it says something like the quickest way to achieve your goals is the slow way. It's something to that effect. Um, but yeah, slow is the easiest way to achieve your goals, I believe. But this is the thing, don't you plan to be alive in a year? Don't you plan to be alive in 2 years, 10 years, 20 years? Don't you have plans to see your children graduate and get married and have a family of their own? Don't you have plans to be a grandfather or grandmother? Everything you do today is going to set you up for yourself 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road. We got to stop living as if we don't have plans in 20 years because we won't see them through if we continue on the way a lot of us are going. So, if you plan to be here in 10 to 20 years anyway, like my brother ET says, make the rest of your life the best of your life and make the decision today. So if you guys are just joining, I'm vegan black guy. I lost a whole bunch of weight, guys, after I went vegan. It changed my life. And let's get on some of these questions because if you guys haven't figured it out, I can talk. So yes, indeed, slow and steady wins the race. Always, always. And it's hard for a lot of us to find our spot in that consistency arena, but it's well worth it. I can guarantee you. I enjoy finding vegan alternatives for everything. Yes, Terry Funk, and it is very possible. I'm here to spread the gospel. Let's see what we got here. Someone on here made plantain shell tacos as an alternative to flour tortilla. My gosh, I can imagine that's good. I love plantains or plantains, as a lot of people call them. What's the name of your podcast? Thank as by let's see, 1-800-97 Jenny. My podcast is called Let's Live Long. I actually wish I don't have any apparel yet, but it's called Let's Live Long. And if you guys are familiar, I say that at the end of a lot of videos. I say, let's live long, and I'll see y'all at the top. Or I'll say, let's live long and follow me for more shit like this. But it's on YouTube. So please check it out. Now, you can actually access my YouTube page from my I'm sorry, my YouTube channel from my TikTok page or Vegan Black Guy on YouTube. You type in Vegan Black Guy on YouTube, you'll see it there. I'm really beginning to produce more content on YouTube. So if you're looking for more of the long form stuff like this live here, YouTube is the place to go. Vegan Black Guy, you guys can search it now and hit that subscribe button. I actually just released a video basically titled My Top 5 Favorite Vegan Dishes. So I'm really looking to get that ball rolling as well. I appreciate you guys for joining. Fat loss is such a journey. It is. I believe this is Cute Graham Z. What's going on, family? Is a sea salt water flush bad for your blood pressure? Uh, it's if you have high blood pressure, I would not recommend that. And that's mainly because I have to cover myself and say I'm not a doctor. I would not recommend that, but I'm not exactly sure what benefits you're seeking from that. And I believe that's is it Silverback 82. What's going on, family? So let me know what it is you're seeking from that, and I may have a readily available alternative for that. I'm doing intermittent fasting. Let's get it. That's Ryan Saunders 88. What's going on, family? I have been practicing intermittent fasting since I became vegan. So that's going up on 3 years in June. It works wonders. And if you guys aren't familiar, I have videos on that as well. I believe I even have some on YouTube. But that's basically having an eating window. The most common method is the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and you eat within an 8-hour window. So basically, you would only eat between the hours of 12 p.m. and 12 between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. And then you would fast the remaining hours. So you can drink certain herbal teas like green tea. Of course, no added sugar, no honey, nothing like that, and as much water as you want while you're fasting. You can also drink black coffee, which is one of my favorites. Do you have any suggestions on how to get out of a plateau? My gosh, look here. You have to study yourself, because plateaus happen for all sorts of reasons. Plateaus happen to people who are in amazing shape. Uh, so it just depends on what your goals are. A lot of times we're ingesting more calories than we need to be ingesting. Uh, I recently hit a plateau and I had to, which I recently made a video on. I was overusing olive oil. I mean, I'm so if you don't know, olive oil is 120 calories per 1 tablespoon. The serving size is 1 tablespoon. That's 120 calories. So a lot of us take the bottle and just while we're sautéing something, I'm talking about we just drizzle it. Excuse me. And then when that kind of evaporates, we drizzle it again. Right. So I'm sure we're doing 5 or 6 tablespoons per dish. And just in olive oil alone, that's 5 to 600, maybe 700 even calories added to a dish that are unnecessary. So I started cooking with water. And it doesn't sound all appetizing, but I still season my food, and it gives more of a steamed effect to the vegetables and things that you saute. So, um, doing that, you eliminate so many calories. So that's the thing. A lot of us are ingesting more calories than we need to, and again, sometimes you're not, or sometimes your body, not just sometimes, all the time, your body gets to a point where it gets used to whatever you've been doing. You know what I mean? So your route to weight loss could have been cardio every day, 30 minutes a day. Then you kick it up to 45 minutes a day. Then you do 1 hour a day of cardio. And your body's like, yeah, we're healthy. That's good, but we're not gonna burn any more fat for you. That's it. Thank you for coming. Good night. So that's the thing. So once you realize that, it's probably time to incorporate weight training, because weight training has been known to burn even more calories than cardio, or burn even more fat, I'm sorry, than cardio. So you incorporate weight training and you start doing that. And then you have days where you lift heavy and you lift lighter but higher reps. You figure that out. If you haven't been intermittent fasting, incorporate that. Um, how's your protein intake? So things like that matter, especially when you're undergoing an extreme weight loss. So you have to kind of become a scientist for your own body and start to experiment with different methods. Thank you for the question, Karina 906. Welcome, people. Hit me with the likes, please. Like this video and share it out to people who you feel like could benefit from the information. I think this is going to be very useful info, especially for people looking to lose some weight. So please, guys, again, like this video and share it out. I really appreciate the questions and the love and support from everybody. I don't have much longer on here, but I'm doing my best to stay. Let's see, right? I'm finna try it. Yes, sir. Slow and steady always wins the race, my people. Let's see. I had no idea oil was that high in calories. Me either. It blew my mind, and that's why I had to do a video on it. And that's 1-800-97 Jenny. That I just got it. I just got it. I'm from that era too, so that's dope. Yeah, I had no idea, and it's like when you really pour 1 tablespoon of olive oil and you dump that into your dish, it's like that ain't enough. I mean, and it's enough, but it's not what you're used to, right? So again, hey, we've all been there, and it takes a while to kind of wean yourself off. But if I feel like I must use olive oil, I use no more than a tablespoon. And you could do it, in my opinion, you could again cook with the water. Once your food is to the texture that you desire, drop in your teaspoon, or I'm sorry, your tablespoon. I'm already rationing out the olive oil. So when you drop in that tablespoon, you stir it up, mix it up, and there you have it. It's enough. It stretches, I promise you. Let's see. Cleans the lymphatic system. All grapes diet is great too. I can imagine that is. I've really actually just been learning more about the lymphatic system. Do you do lymph brushing? I'm actually gonna purchase a lymph brush pretty soon here. And things like jumping rope, jumping on a trampoline are great for your lymphatic system. And that's another thing. You know, you could reach a plateau, but that's actually great for losing weight as well, getting your lymphatic system activated. Astringent foods are great for detox. Whole lemon blended with a bit of agave and water works wonders. See, it's all about the natural foods, everything that grows in the ground. Hey, plants and trees, guys, I love them. Colon cleansing, it was part of the Lemonade Master Cleanse. Yes. And also, guys, I have a cleanse as well. I don't sell it, but I do promote it, and it's on my page, the Ultimate Cleanse. It's pinned at the top of my page, or I call it the Ultimate Detox. But chia seeds, activated charcoal, bentonite clay, psyllium husk, lemon juice, and distilled water. It works wonders. I promise you. So anything to help dandruff, it can be a struggle. I actually have very thick hair, and I've struggled with that for some years as well, especially my teenage years. But what works best for my skin is like shea butter, cocoa butter, things of that nature. But for my hair, I actually have a concoction that really oils my scalp, and that is actually, let me get my stuff together. It actually is black seed oil, a vegan black guy, black seed oil. Um, it's mostly a black seed oil base, and it's also Jamaican black castor oil. And I have another oil that I mix. It has lavender and some other things in it. I'll have to possibly do a video on that, but it helps me tremendously. As you can see, I'm pretty well moisturized at the moment, at least. Let's see. I'm not a vegan, but I love your content and truly believe in what you have to say. Man, thank you so much. Power Basher 53. That means a ton. Trying some of your recipes. Brother, welcome to the family. And if I can help, feel free to let me know. Shoot me a DM. And if not, guys, you can go to the website. The link is in my page, is on my TikTok page. And shoot me with an email. Subscribe to the email list. I actually have a release that's coming tomorrow, but I'll have an early release for people who sign up for who subscribe for the email list, and that will be a bundle with bladderwrack, burdock root, and sea moss. So it'll be the Kundras crispus sea moss, bladderwrack powder, and burdock root powder, so that you can make your own sea moss gel with those things, because those three together are the trifecta. I promise you. So welcome, guys. Thanks again, Power Basher 53. Again, welcome to the family. I really appreciate the kind words. I hate how it's faster to gain weight than to lose it. I swear to God, I do too. I swear. I mean, if I look at food wrong, I'll gain 20 pounds. But it's a part of the struggle, and it's really a realization process to understand, like shit. I have to live like this. I can't just go off and try to come back on, and I have to live like this. I have to be somewhere I can be active all the time. I have to drink a lot of water every day, you know. And again, if you guys don't know, I'm 34, so I am at an age where, yeah, I pay for what I put in my body, And it's like, okay, this is how I have to live if I want to do the things that I say I want to do at 40, 50, and 60. Um, so yes, I can totally relate. I should make that. I should put that on a shirt. Like, I hate how fast you can gain weight, but how slow it is for you to lose it. You've made me better at picking healthy things. Oh, thank you so much. And that is Bradalicious 20. Okay, there we go. It's hard to read the one word, y'all. I got to really focus and concentrate. But thanks so much, Bradalicious 20. If you guys are just joining, hit me with a bunch of likes, guys. If you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Vegan Black Guy on YouTube, Vegan Black Guy on all platforms. Follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook page, Vegan Black Guy. I'm sharing similar content, just kind of spreading the gospel of good health, sharing with you guys my journey, my experiences, and doing any and everything I can to help people along their weight loss journey. Because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be the guy that I wish I had along my journey. I wish there was a vegan black guy that I could hop on an app and just see what he has to say every day, about the benefits of this, and try not to do that because these are the detriments to that. And so I'm just trying to be that guy. So I appreciate you guys. Lisa, 2011. I am in Michigan. She asked what state I'm in. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. This is Mrs. Christina Adam. Oh, I'm sorry, Kristen Adams. Love your content. How can we get US to be better, especially for our kids? Right. And I believe you're talking US, not us. I'm gonna assume so. Um, right. I know it's, and I think, man, I say man just leisurely, but yes, I think, Christina, that of course it starts with us, you know, and we only have so much of an influence on our children, you know, especially when they're leaving out and they're in school most of the day and extracurricular activities the rest of the time. And so we only have so much time with them. But I think the biggest thing and what I've learned throughout my journey is to be the example, because this is a quote that I have found to be completely true. And that is, children don't do what you say, they do what you do. So the best thing we can do is to be an example for them and let the chips fall where they may. Our hearts are in a good place, and if you believe in a higher power, God knows our intent, and everything else will fall into place. But we live in a crazy place. But again, in comparison to other places, we live in a pretty good one as well. So, there's always that. Um, but yes, just keep being that example. Keep killing shit. Keep doing what you know to be best, and keep following me for more shit like this. So thank you for that question in the comment. My granddaughter is born vegetarian, so that's a blessing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I plan for my future children to be born at least the same as well. Much gratitude to you for joining. Thank you so much. And that is One Manifesting Generator. I love the name. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. Hit me with a bunch of likes. Share this live out. This is just amazing. The likes are awesome. Yes, thank you. 10.8K is at 11.5. Share this out. Give me gifts. I accept gifts. I'm a man who accepts gifts and roses as it pertains to TikTok, guys. So thank you, guys, because I am a full-time content creator, and I do my very best to fit these videos into my busy life. And just seeing you guys' comments, talking about how much you benefit from them, that means the world to me. So thanks so much. We have lymphatic system is your body's way to actually detox all toxins and impurities. So if that's uh, backed up, you're not healing. Yes, indeed, backed up in your gut. Yes, flat out. Would love a video on helping with dandruff. Okay, that's Young Flair. I'm gonna try that, man. again, I can tell you my concoction, and that's really all I can do. But I've honestly I've struggled with that for years as well. I just have thick skin that is easily dried out. My skin absorbs oils and lotions and things like that. I rarely even use lotion. Um, it can be finicky, especially in the winter time, but I finally found my concoction. So I have an oil concoction that I use. That's a black seed oil base, and I will do a video on that, young Flair. I appreciate that question. No one catches the Joker in my name, or yeah, the Joker in my name, right? I know. I read that. That was the second time I read it. That's 1-800-97 Jenny, and I'm like, wait a second. You know what I mean? That brings back some childhood memories. So that is awesome. Yeah. So again, I'm trying to be the 1-800-97 Jenny of our generation. So thanks again for the comment. Um, so yeah, guys, I think I have a few more, and I'm gonna wrap it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to bust that like button open, share this live out. I'll probably, I'm recording it, so I'll share it out as well. Your voice is calming. I just had to say that. Thank you so much. I'm actually thinking about doing like some yoga meditation type voiceovers and things like that. I'm getting a lot of similar comments, so I'd be hoarding my gift if I didn't put that to work. So um, thank you. Let's see what else we got here. And that is just about it, guys. You guys have been awesome. It is an absolute pleasure to share the knowledge that I've gained throughout the years with you guys. You guys are extremely receptive to the information, and it is my hope that you guys are able to apply it when you leave this live. So I just appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, hit me with the likes, share this stuff out. And if you got a few more gifts, hit me with the gifts because, again, they allow me to keep creating content like this. Follow me on YouTube at Vegan Black Guy. That's where the long form content lives, like this long, deep conversations. And the podcast is called Let's Live Long. That's LIV. That's how I spell live. I actually have that website as well. It'll be coming, letslivelong.com, guys. And I just appreciate y'all. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Everything is Vegan Black Guy. I'm looking to really grow this brand and spread this knowledge of good health and help a lot of people live longer, right? And hence the name of the podcast, right? Hence the new name of the brand. That's what we're all trying to do. Just add a few more years to the back end of our lives, right? So we can see the things that we plan to see in the future. Peace, family. I really, really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate the likes, the shares, all of the subscribes. Um, it's all love. I'll be releasing a video actually this evening, so stay tuned. It may be another one of those videos talking about disgusting things that the FDA actually allows in our food. It gets crazy, from maggots to rodent hairs and insect parts, you name it. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. I'll be releasing that tonight. I hope you guys have a blessed Friday. And not just that, I hope you guys have a blessed and prosperous weekend. Let's see, Gwendolyn Haley, nice seeing you, Vegan Black Guy. Thank you so much, Gwen. I appreciate that. How do you go live? I believe you have to have at least 1,000 followers to go live. And human parts as well. Exactly. Very true. One manifesting generator. Very true. So I'll be coming with that info. So stay tuned for that video tonight. I really appreciate you guys. And as always, let's live long. And I'm gonna switch it up and say, follow me for more shit like this. So if you aren't following me, guys, go ahead and hit the follow button. You won't be disappointed. Have a great weekend.